What does the retake attempt look like here for 100 Thieves? Well, the ult at the ready, now invested. He's gonna funnel him back to the towers a little bit. Sheenum gets caught. cortezia almost goes too. A flank up towards heaven. Is that gonna be the window for Aspas? It is. Meanwhile, a filthy set of kills for the Sentinel. What in the world was that?
cortezia! Full prediction mode. Look at that. No chance for Cryo.
Can they find a space to get out onto the site? A difficult task in a situation like this, but it has to be converted. And cortezia will deliver for MIBR.
Get the replay on that. Some nice flicks being made here. Yeah, he whipped that first, but he settles onto Boostio there. What nice flicks from the young gun.
Yeah, very well done.
Important round win.
Shenum is really close by. If you can't get a pick without it, then that's ideal, but Nature just walks in, and this is now getting out of hand. The hold's now gone. Live's now gone. And round likely lost.
And Abyss just slipping right through the fingers unless Icy can be the hero for EG. But he can't do it all, and what a blunder. I understand you want to hold on to those ultimates. Sometimes you just have to secure it out, not checking corners in the heat of the moment. Icy and Ye did everything they could to put EG in such a good advantage into this round. The spacing not quite there. That Vice ultimate could be used very early on to make sure there's no guns used.
How completely alone. Not so going for an absolute solo play here. What's on literally single-digit health, and he's going for that. Okay. Leaves cortezia just to be doing the most here. To the back of the site, Sheriff in hand. Full bullets left to do it! And heads are rattled straight off the shoulders. And Shy just cannot do it all. Time bought.
And Bren, I am worried. What was this round from Crew? This was indecisive. This was sloppy from their shooting as well.
Yeah.
The clean Crew that we've come to know and love going on these kind of tournament runs. They're not able to take out cortezia in backside. Shy's whiffing in the final play as well. I hope they're just getting warmed up right now, because this is not good signs.
Still, standing his ground, Winter versus Kisney. Pop Blast Shrew didn't even quite connect onto them still. Tap in Ajar with a movement. He might just be absolutely out of work them, but he needs to win the opening fight out there versus Nosworth. Just not quite happening still. Sheriff in their hands. This time though, rifles prevail for MIBR.
He was caught completely out. I mean, look, he's trying to escape there. He's getting run down by Kesnet. He turns around the corner and realizes there's Astra Util, KO nade in his face. He's like, uh-oh, I gotta fight this. Yep. And he still manages to whip back around and win the fight against Kesnet.
They've got to get aggressive at some point to save John, but Aspas is able to ring that operator out. Here's the showstopper. Arzin goes to clear. No more Sentinels presence left on the A side, and cortezia's judge will close it out.
It's a little wrong.
Oh, check this PC. Again, at that point, Sentinels don't have the util to fight for heaven anymore. And they've already left.
Early aggression just get in the face of MIBR.
But that's the thing. Has crushed them. Trying to find him before the refresh of the util, but not this time around. cortezia's watching that push.
Honestly, just on a fuse right now.
Let me see you dance and twirl this time around, Tex, on a 1v4.
Nope. Twirled on right there. 3 for cortezia and a lot of 3Ks around the map. Great stuff to see from both of these teams that have made changes coming into stage 1 and still performing.
And I would still respect this from Leviathan in the last round. They've been fairly slow, reactive in the past few rounds. Want to be more active this time around, but just...
Cooker hit onto the A site. It's going to really make things tough for King and squad as we see one fall. Demon 1 can trade back a classic shot, but it is just the rest of MIBR peering down here on the heads of the side of Leviathan. A nice cove plant, so they do get that money through at the last second. But how long can they spend in sight is the question.
I don't think too long, and that's why I chuckled a bit. It's just nice to see that they're just able to use Artazin's Cove to get a safe plant to bring some money at least for Leviathan. So 300 across the board, but let's not brush over the fact that cortezia just had some nice anchoring. Despite being in an anti-eco, great positioning, play around the smokes, play around his team's smokes, and get a nice little 4K towards the end. 10 HP to remain.
1 HP. I double teamed him. Where do the bullets go?
Only into the
pivoting into it. G2 here, they're taking fast garage control.
Okay, Jorg's going to see Cortezia, but headshot machine strikes again. Not particularly info, I think, is all he's going to get from that. Here comes Asper Smokes, now Cortezia's caught. He's stuck here, but he's going to win the fight out. Chalk up, get another headshot for the young lad.
30 seconds left.
The 3 remaining G2 player. Pardon?
Decent amount of ultimates on the field here.
So there's conditioning at work here. If you're G2, you are not feeling all that excited about trying to challenge the garage position on this map. Cortezia has been such a nuisance. Nice! Finding sick timings, dealing with Jorgamo.
This map, he's not, but Aspas locking that down.
My humble king doesn't consider himself one of the best Jets, apparently. Potentially run and gun is ordered up here from Artisan. Reset of the aim, rifle in hand, Zepper. Delivering death from above. Leaves it into that 2v2. Oxy creeping, crawling up onto the angle. Cortezia, sharp, precise. Watchful eye onto it, defends it, gets the plant down now. Leaves Vic in a very awkward spot. Has to isolate these fights nicely and just weaving in and out. Playing off one another here. MIBR securing up that third.
Prospects, but from 2 very different regions. I don't think anyone thought Cortezia from Brazil and Verno from NA Challengers would be on a team whatsoever this year, but despite all odds, despite all expectations, those 2 and the rest of the team have managed to gel very well, integrating him into this roster, and now the map has just exploded. MIBR is scrambling to close off the middle here.
Try and pick up any sort of information they can, and kills are found. Cortezia again to be denying all these weapons, and Aspas has been given that perfect timing again. Immediately capitalizes, and leaves it all to Zepper. Very difficult spot to be placed in. 1v2. Aspas not choosing to play main, just trying to play tucked up close here. Spike, defuse in order, already found the first one. Half earned, and a kill on top of it for Cortezia. He doesn't stop.
Those are the rounds. Finally, in one of these close ones, Cortezia pulls it across the line in the 1v1 and somehow wins that one, despite this ridiculous start to the round from C9.
I think they just stayed there in that mid connector for a little bit too long. I love what they were cooking, Oxy and Net. The way that they went past the wall, the updraft to play Net in, it was all magic. But then sticking in that spot, you're worried about way too many angles. I think they just needed a bit more proactivity in a
pocket to play in, but time is being bled out, and the refight up towards heaven is even better still. For Cloud9, they're going to deal with Cortezia, and this guy is not stopping and not slowing down. Time is against him, though. Oh, my. Net just delivers it, bullet to the head.
A solid post-plant setup. And even then, it gets a bit dangerous for Cortezia at the end.
Oxy finds a key kill in that round after having a rough half, just sending it in. Time after time.
I'll take 3.
Cortezia needs to be careful. His team, though, happy to back him up here. Off to the side of here, on top of the ropes here with the Paranoia flying forwards. Plenty of bodies, plenty of targets. Laying claim here and just firing down from on high. Cortezia making good usage of it. The rest of his team happy to bail him out. Bit of extra firepower. And it just goes both ways here for MIBR now. Map point.
Recall Cortezia having a super defensive setup like that over towards A with the Vice, and it bought so much time. I thought C9 were going to back up once they realized that the defense was super layered in, entrenched on the A position, but they continued battering their head against it, even as the flood was coming through and through.
A truly great call from them, and
quarter contact of these players, and here it is. Ult offloaded, Armageddon all the way through it off the Paranoia forwards, and a TP on bricks. Mass cleanups in order here, and it's Zepper and Oxy on janitor duty, just trying to make the most of it. And definitely finding the advantage. And edge they were looking for, still double fighting. This is how you throw it.
And there are no cages for Net.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Working, trying to clear up all of those unknowns across the map, but now getting a move on, getting a run on because he can hear it. Spike stuck, but Net none the wiser, and it's all Cortezia. It's a 9-3 finish at his half of Haven.
He said it himself that he was destroying these guys on comms with his team, and he has just been outstanding all series long.
What is this, though? The double swing from Oxy and Zepper overheating in the moment in a 3v1.
And that Red Bull clutch puts the half to 9-3. C9, they'll have to mount a massive comeback.
cortezia, frag leader for MIBR coming into this round. Effectively controlling mid thus far, but now he's a long way from home and he doesn't have any friends to rely on.
See, oh, he gets the info on both, actually knows that there's screen.
He has to know that Ethan is going to wrap around here. Love this idea, and Tom is caught on the rope. Locked down! Okay! Are you kidding? Out of his seat, and why wouldn't you be?
To beautiful perfection.
Come on!
After he gets the info on the second player going screens, he's ready for one of them to wrap heaven, wants to isolate the 1v1 by going up rope. Reads Psalm. Lockdown, force the swing, crosshair placement, perfect.
Nice! Guys are so bad, bro.
Okay, whoa. Ferno. Come now. It's unlike you. Hot and heavy. I think Brook might have peeked and spotted him there. And opts not to take the engagement.
Oh, cortezia wins the flank duel. They have a real shot now.
Doubled up they are. Aspas has cortezia at his flank, makes a bit of noise. Oh, the lockdown is... Whoa! No way, dude. You had util in your hands.
Players on this MIBR roster this game. I mean, heading into this series, if you look across the board of all of the players in Americas, this team has the tightest distribution in statistics. Like, they are all the closest because any of them have been able to go off.
You could start a new Pokedex. Oh no, you're kidding. You've got to be kidding. Okay, in gets cortezia now. Set the architecture up for a post-plant scenario and your harbor wall.
Those are the kind of timings that cortezia loves to take that I think in kickoff...
Aspas, always dangerous in a spot like this. Brook does see him and respects it. Eventually he's going to have to fight for this territory now. It's cortezia, in fact, that deals 3 in the round. And here we go again. Doesn't matter what...
Probably get an easy third. This is the crucial moment, though. The Sentinel of MIBR just finding that window. Oh, what the spray transfer with the Vandal, but finding that timing window. Just getting into B.
FNS so bad.
Go, but Shanab is working through this. Wanted to fight towards spawn. Now he heads out towards rafters, but the spray's missing. Cryo has the protection in cortezia. This should just be too many odds. That's 1 kill found though. And all 1v1 against Cryo! How has cortezia found that?
Honestly, I think 100 Thieves dealt with MIBR just about perfectly until this moment. This third kill has been unfortunate for Cryo, but that fourth one is just insane.
Nice, Cal! Let's go! That's the champs winner.
But they're re-hitting into this one. Shenom's still here.
Aspas
Holding the
is
line
here.
on ramp. The off in heaven, but it's cortezia! He's the man to do it! Locks down 3 kills in main. Aspas repositions just at the right time. Asuna in the air, he's gone too! The rookie, so good on the anchor, pulled out his knife.
Down through the smoke. Oh.
He's just tapping at head level, gets 2 kills. And this is exactly what the desk talked about. Aspas right now, 9 to 10. MIBR, still. And you're gonna see a lot of this waiting on 100 Thieves' attack side. Yeah. Oh, we used our Sova Dart. Let's get that back online. Then we can finally re-hit once we have the gas. But fortunately, they're hitting into the out. Okay, Boosto had some nice shots, but cortezia better adjust with the Guardian. And
East side as well. So much what MIBR is trying to... You see those double mollies that he's put down? That's just to guard that space on back yellow. By the time...
MIBR starting to make their way in here, starting to trade things out, but time is low. The smokes players are dead, and the shots, oh, not quite landing there. Verno has to back his buddy up, and he's done that. EU, 1v2, darts available, but cortezia, he gets the kill, and the defuse, it'll come in time.
Destroyed without having much of a chance to take a fight. And there's cortezia with the sheriff starting to pop up.
I think you can give him the credit now.
Now I'll give it to him when he...
上からの勝負、今回もコルテージャ後ろからです。そしてアスパスが前に抜けていく。エルボーからの勝負もベルトから抑えられているためアスパスが自由に動くことができます。しかしエルボーのパニティック、カバーにはコルテージャ、バックサイドのキーコのみが A サイド取り残されました。ドローにも見つかったのでこれはもう厳しい。抜かれますね。あっという間に 1v4 です。残ったのはナッツ。 オズ最後コルテジア冷静でした。今日も回転させていきますね。 IBR がラウンド連取リードを握りました。
またやっぱりこの A 前狙ってくるだろうというところは警戒していた MIBR でしたね。イギットとしてもこの後のバイラウンド課題になってくるのがこの A サイトになっていくので対応注目ですね。
あとはこう手前の当たり方も少し変える必要が出てきました。なかなか
A side's theirs, plants committed but doubled up now. Crew not trying to let anything slip. Off angle from cortezia delivers the death blow.
Only one rifle between the two of them. Not a huge amount of util for Crew, but they're a team that likes to stick tight. Spacing's good.
That's a lovely first shot though. cortezia! He's unleashing right now. And he's revealed his hand. Dante just steps past that cage. The final position forward, trying to ice on a fight into the 1v1 Verno. There was a chance, a very real one for Dante to really get going.
Too much damage. And yet MMBR persevere, even without Aspas. In both rounds, Aspas has hit the deck instantly, and yet...
One smoke there, you can see. Oh! The spike goes forward. Oh my gosh! cortezia has been on fire when given the chance today and pulls up 2 huge frags there to get the...
Ooh, going through the kickoff had a slow first match, but you definitely saw the value that you could bring here, how aggressive they could be in these scenarios as support players.
Oh, Cass actually peeks out. He finally leaves that lamp area, and it's going to be a dangerous one. It puts 100 Thieves in a tight spot here. Not. They're just going to have to do a multiple swing. The spray finds its target, and Verno falls. cortezia here in his pit. This is his house. How long can he keep it? Oh! And 4 on the round.
cortezia continue to come up huge in the clutch. Spray transfer on 2 players. Head on a swivel for the 3rd one. The game sense coming through from all of the spams coming across at the beginning. And at 5 HP remaining, keeps MIBR in the game.
And that was an incredibly high-pressure moment. Not only in the game, which is the most of it all, but your teammate is a sliver of health from an op shot through the Seeker. The post plant now. MIBR looking to tie the game up, and they convert now, trying to get to the 40. Oh my gosh! Where did 100 Thieves go?
Down the grave, and cortezia stepping up for another 4K. His best map. Starts off with a beautiful combo, as you just saw here from the Satchel Flash. Aspas being the sacrificial lamb and still gets the pick out of that. And look at how he's so aware of the positioning of where 100 Thieves are positioned.
You have